back, well, why didn't he kill Terry Melcher at the house in Malibu? Because he knew where he had moved to. Why did he just go to this other place and kill strangers? Maybe Terry wouldn't connect it, all that. The bottom line was Terry on the stand, and in all the official accounts of this case, of which there are many, not just Helter Skelter, but lots of books, his relationship with Manson ended in May of 69. He said he never saw him again. When the murders happened at his former house, it never occurred to him it had anything to do with him or that Manson did it. I stopped believing that a month or two in, and then I found these documents showing that Melcher actually had gone to see Manson twice at the Spahn Ranch after the murders, and then once all the way out at Death Valley where they had the Barker Ranch, where they were hiding when they were finally captured in the fall of 69. Once I could document that, that changed the whole, it didn't change, but impacted the motive. I mean, Melcher was a principal witness, again, because Charlie wasn't at the Tate house. Bugliosi had to convict him of conspiracy, in other words, ordering people to go up there and kill. And he had to have a reason for that house, so Terry provided it by saying, yes, I did go out there and try to record them. And then eventually in the question it came out, but I never had anything to do with them again. I had no idea. I never saw him or heard from him again.
The motivation was revenge on Terry Melcher because Terry Melcher didn't turn him into a star.
Right.
So this is what Bugliosi was using, but it didn't make any sense because Melcher saw him after the murder several times.
Yeah, and not only, even if it didn't make sense, you're right, and that's why I think you could get away with anything then, because the antics of the family at the trial, and everybody was so horrified by what was going on, nobody was looking at this critically and questioning stuff, because every day, Manson and the girls were getting thrown out of the courtroom for screaming, for singing, for dancing, for mocking the proceedings. So all this stayed under the radar, but once I could prove that Melcher lied, and then 2 or 3 more, then I knew that I had to question the entire narrative.